It is January 12th on Friday, guys, and that snowstorm that we were supposed to get, that fizzled out, so we didn't even get nothing. Got a dusting and wind, and that was about it. So we got all them equipment ready just in case, but nothing happened. The snow business is horrible, you guys. It's bad this year. It's just, it hasn't been that great. The shed for the bait shop got postponed, so it'll be coming instead of Tuesday of next week. It's going to be coming Wednesday. What I got to do is I got to ship out a Daily Hustle merch, actually. So guys, just got done here with the billing and invoicing, or taking care of the bills, and I'm sitting down here thinking how YouTube has changed me as an individual personally. YouTube's just, it's, if I would have never hopped on to this platform, guys, I would have never got to experience anything I did that I have. And I got to thinking how blessed and just how far, you know, this hustle, this wanting and this needing to do more and have more in life has really been a big part of my life. You guys, YouTube has been a big part of my life, and you guys watching this has been part of my life. It's affected me and my family in a way, which, a good way, you know, in a good way. And I'm sitting down here thinking, in 2004 I was struggling, trying to find myself. At that time I had quit drinking and quit doing drugs and everything that, you know, was unhealthy for me. And in 2004 that's when I quit everything. And as I was starting to change, I was questioning a lot of things in life. You know, I didn't know where I wanted to be or what I wanted to do, but it was the loneliest stages of my life at that time. And, you know, I didn't even have any of these businesses. You know, I was just working at a factory, and everything really grew from there, you guys. Things started to change, started to look up, but my hustle and my drive kicked in more. I was hungry. I was very hungry for life, to do more. And, you know, I went from having a bad addiction to having a good addiction, which is the hustle, the work, and the drive. You know, the drive today, it's just crazy the amount of time I spend doing bad choices back then is now spent on things I do that is helping me improve as an individual and as a person, so that everybody else around me doesn't have to suffer, you know. And one thing, I just want to share one thing here. In 2004 I sobered up and cleaned up. By 2007, I think 2007, I cleaned up my credit, I cleaned up I made amends to people, creditors that I owed money. I cleaned it up, and Amy and I were able to buy our first home. And as I was writing the bills down here this morning, how time it just flew by, and now we've got 2 boys, and we're still living in that same house that we bought in 2007, which was a big accomplishment, you guys, because those were difficult things for me to do. It was hard for me to really look into myself and clean my mess up. And it was a big accomplishment when we were able to buy that house, purchase that house. And now we're outgrowing it. And one of my biggest goals now is that to get out of that house, Amy have a bigger area for her business, and then both of our boys can have their own bedrooms. We bought that house because it worked for Amy and I at that time, and the 2 boys, now it's just years later, we're just outgrowing it. And so one of my biggest promises to Amy and the boys, and my 2 boys, is that we will get out of that house, and we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna really work. That's my 2018 goal, is to make that happen. And by that, you know, you guys are helping as well when you're watching and following this hustle and what I do on this channel. For the amount of time that I put into these videos, it's very minute, but it's very little for what I get paid for, you know. So for you guys to sit and watch the hustle and what I do every day, even though it's just 1 or 2 person, it helps. And when you guys see us move into our new home, just remember this one thing: it's because you guys helped. When you guys are watching and I'm creating these vlogs, I trade my time to put it out and, you know, to share it with everybody, and in return you guys are watching it. My goal is to blow this channel up, and, you know, the bigger it gets, everybody wins. When we reach 30,000 subscribers, I will be giving away my $1,500 or $1,500 camera, vlogging camera, my very first one. It works great, guys. It's a Canon 70D. With that being said, you guys, thank you, and that's my 2018 goal, is to move the family out of our old home. And, you know, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. I just got to thinking about that when I was writing down paying the bills, just reflecting. So I appreciate everybody's support, and thank you for watching. And if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button and share the video, share it everywhere, you guys. You know, the bigger the channel gets, the more I'm gonna give back. Believe me, I will give back. So take care.